Not even going to play my gag anymore. Welcome to the KIC and Ace show. I'm Ace. That's also Ace.
Pleasure to meet you.
Alright, it's not a pleasure for me. Fuck you all.
How's everyone doing? We're back. Sorry for the slight delays. We had some technical difficulties, but
Sam's having none of it.
it's been a long month, huh? Has it been a month? 5 weeks, right? Maybe.
Too long.
Too long.
It's my opinion. But you always want to make it too long. I've got exams. I've got to study. No, just fucking read a book, alright?
Hey, why don't you do something with your life before you judge?
Ooh, we starting with that? We start with that. Literally 1 minute in.
Shots.
Psh, 1 minute into our
It's been about
first attempt at this episode.
It's been about 30 minutes.
It's been 1 minute, dude. Could you keep your ego out of this, Gabe? No one said anything about you. Jesus Christ.
What's up, chappos? In the chat.
Oh, it's the big chap.
October 11th? Oh, boy.
Can I have a fucking look or what?
Yeah, follow me at twitch.tv/StriderAce21. Gonna be streaming Grim Dawn on October 11th.
Follow me on Twitch as well. You gotta find it. And then I'll stream Gwent every day. I had the most disastrous Gwent run yesterday at Tim's. Considering I was like 11 of the past 12. Right at the high ranks too. I played at Tim's and it was just disgusting. I think I went like 4 and 8.
Absolutely shocking.
It was the worst I've played in so long. I was like winning and then I just like fucking put something in the wrong spot and I just quit. And I'm like, fucking... The game's so dumb. Like, the game's so unresponsive sometimes. It's quite annoying. Anyway.
Maybe you need a better computer.
So, anyway, we're talking about OHN. We skipped all the boring people and we've gotten to the big Q's.
Yeah, straight to top 8.
Who didn't he beat? I'm asking you a question. Who didn't he beat?
Spud.
Who else?
Sora.
Yeah, that's about it. And SA Nick.
Yeah, and SNA.
I think
Fuck that guy.
it'd take a while to go... Who do you lose to in winners? Yeah, it's been a while since Quetz lost to someone that wasn't Spud, SA Nick, or Sora in a major as well.
Yep.
Would have been Bam 8, 9, 8.
I expect nothing
Red Act.
less from
Red Act was the last
the
one.
consistency king.
Who did you lose to in winners at that tournament? Can't remember that well.
Oh, Rainbow.
Oh, it was, yeah. It was the Ditto. I remember that. I remember where they were sitting too. I can point it out to you.
The Pidge Dittos.
Alright,
yeah, so let's just talk about the experience. Fuck the tournament, right?
Yeah, the tournament's pretty shit. Honestly, I was pretty angry at the tournament. I could go a few reasons why. Oh, I actually have a thing I want to talk about.
Should we just tell the story of going to the footy now?
Well, yeah, because it leads into what I want to talk about.
Alright, so basically what happened was my team that was playing...
Just say it. They're fucking from Australia, dude. The West Coast Eagles.
Alright, see you stream. Alright,
Oh my
so basically
God.
we're playing in Sydney in a final coincidence. And
Was
then
it?
we want to get some tickets because it just happened to land on the same weekend. So Matt hooked us up. Matt's mum. Shout outs
to my mom, dude.
So unfortunately this shitty OHN schedule didn't actually get released until like a day before, right? We flew out.
Until a day before, it was the day after the last day you could buy tickets to that final.
Yeah, right. So we had to make a quick decision. Just be like, all right, yeah, we're buying it. It's pretty cheap, but still, it's like, it's pretty shit because the doubles was scheduled to start at 6 and the game would start at 7:30. So it would take us like 50 minutes by train to get there.
Oh, but we'd see half of it, right? At least.
You'd think so, yeah.
But what happened?
So we went out. Why did we go out? We went to get food, right?
No, we got to change so we could go straight to the footy.
All right, yeah.
And like go into our new place.
Hey, Jai the guy, what's up, man?
Peace.
Good to see you in the stream. So anyway, we get there and we get found out that 6:30 double starts. At this point, Cass is absolutely out of his mind, livid, red hot, face flushed, and then he
Run your damn fucking tournament on time. Is that too much to ask for? You schedule at 6, that's when you start. If you're not going to start at 6, just DQ everybody. Just end the fucking tournament. I want my money back.
basically the precedent had been set at that point.
I was already angry about it.
Yeah, he was pretty on tilt. Let his boy Quetz down in doubles. A shocking display, even though I didn't see it. I was
You could tell. You could feel it. You could feel it based on my mood.
Quetz shook his head, man. He never shakes his head. I think he's just more angry at the
I think
Firebird killing him.
Nah, yeah, I don't think he was shaking his head at me.
Yeah, there's definitely some Falcon.
There was some in that shake. There was a little bit towards me. I can feel it. But
Yeah, nah. It was mostly just
yeah,
things didn't go his way.
it was a pretty unfortunate bracket. It didn't feel like we played alright. He was playing really good actually. Like we could have done a lot worse. But I was playing AIDS. I was just getting bullied the whole time, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Because
Yeah,
it was like
that's the strat, right?
I had the worst. I was like, any stock I lose is one step closer to me being out of the tournament. And like we played all our matches real quick, and then it was like a 30-minute break until our next match, and I was like, oh. Pretty sure we lost that one too. So we've been just DQ'd it. We would have saved so much time.
Yeah. So then after that, hopped on the train. Took us halfway through the train ride. This is a 50-minute train ride. I checked the score.
I checked it.
And we're basically like down by like 60 points in the third quarter.
Pathetic.
And I was like, fuck it.
Speaking of pathetic,
The boys are shot.
displays,
Let's just turn around. We still got time to go back and play some Melee. Why not? So we cut our losses, hopped off the train, and then took the other train
You know, the
back
stadium wasn't even full.
all the way to the venue. Yeah, it's GWS.
That's crazy. You can't fill out a fucking 25,000 man stadium in a final. That's pathetic.
Nah, GWS is definitely still pretty new in the fan base. So you're never
It's
gonna...
in such a bad spot.
Yeah, it's shit. It's
Alright.
Western Sydney. Nobody
Alright.
goes out of Central Sydney. Come on, man. Place sucks.
You want to hear what I want to talk about? It's pretty controversial. I've been thinking about it. I haven't thought about this in depth yet, so if you challenge me on this, I might not have the answers yet. But I
Sure,
feel like
definitely.
it's the argument's there. Everyone, apart from Perth, is like all their communities, and Queensland too, but Queensland's kind of like weird. They're all like very attached to their FGC community, and I feel like the only state that should be is Vic, because Vic, like, Melee is very much a part of them. Like Couch Warriors, like Dread's very big in that, and he's a Smash guy, so it's kind of like, well, he's not only, but you know, he speaks for the little man. They're one big community, you know. But whereas Sydney and Adelaide, from the feel of it anyway, it seems like they kind of just do it because it's there and they don't have to put in as much effort to run the tournament. Because I don't think Sydney would be able to run a major if they didn't have OHN. Like if they didn't have them doing pretty much everything for them. Which sucks because like, as a Smash major, you lose a lot. You lose a lot having it there because I mean the scheduling was shit. They couldn't announce anything until the last moment, and there's probably a good reason for that too. There was probably like they had to get numbers for other games and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, when did Diad release a schedule? Like 2 months beforehand, like a tentative schedule that was. It was subject to change, but it didn't really change. And I don't think it was the best schedule in the end. We had a few things we could have worked on, but it's like
Your memory's fresher than mine, so.
the fact was that like being tied down to Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Tekken and all that shit, it's like it's alright for some people, but really at the end of the day, it hinders Smash itself. You know what I mean? It's probably good for Smash 4 because there'd be a couple crossovers, but not for Melee. No one's just like, oh yeah, I'll play some games of Melee. Especially, OHN was the first tournament I've ever been to where like everyone was good, and by good I mean Australian good.
Yeah.
Like there was so little O2ers there, it was ridiculous. Which I didn't like at all, because I feel like that fluff, that like 50, 100 people fluff that like BAM has, even in what's it called? Diad had a bit of fluff. We had like 30 people there that you like weren't that good.
Yeah.
But like Sydney, I don't know if it's the same thing.
I think it was. I was talking to J-Nuts, one of their community members.
Jason Ball.
Jason Ball, the ledge. He was just saying like they don't have any like really TOs that are standing up right now because the old ones retired, and yeah, they kind of had to call Dread Tech in to do the TOing for them.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking. I mean, I know Dread doesn't mind, but I'd be pretty annoyed. I'd be like, no, this is my tournament. I mean, this is like not my problem. That's what I would be like. Because I mean, we can barely run our own scene. Why should you go over and run another one? You know?
Well, it's basically just a Vic Major run by Sydney.
Well, it's a
run in Sydney.
well, yeah, because there were like a lot of big
Subject
TOs.
Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic himself.
The Mr. Fantastic.
I don't want to talk about this shit anymore. It's too negative. Who cares?
Nah, but it's important, Jason. We got to tackle these big
Is
issues.
this the
That's
KIC
what
and Ace
made
show?
us big. You have come and you have witnessed or are witnessing season 2, episode 1 of the KIC and Ace show, The Big Smoke.
What's up?
Also known as Sydney
The Big Smoke.
or Melbourne, whatever. Nah, but my point is, like, I feel like the scene should attempt to at least try and do a major that isn't connected to the FGC in any way. But I don't think any of them will, because it's the easy route. They're taking the easy route.
Just finding venues a bitch.
That's what I think. No, I don't believe that. I think you could find a decent venue. Maybe not as good as the one, but we're paying fucking $70. If you're paying $70, you could get Crown Casino, dude. You couldn't actually, but
Probably not.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what.
It was twice what D-Ad. I never even thought of that. It's twice what D-Ad 2's was, and it was a quarter of the size. It was nicer, but
Basically at the mercy of Curtin, though.
yeah, well, it's the only reason really to stay at Curtin is to
It
keep
is, yeah.
that
It's
venue.
so fucking. Can we get a Perth major so we can come down?
Yeah, next year you wait your turn.
Hey,
It is. It
don't
does.
talk to the people like that.
We don't have time. Honestly, all right. I mean, like, I say that you should fucking put the effort in, but it does take
It's
so
a long-
much fucking work to do.
I don't know. We're kind of get fucked by the venue that's providing us with the place. So we'll have to wait and see.
We'd be able to book that one. We just need the numbers. I don't think it's worth having a major when there's fucking 11 people coming to our tournaments.
There's new shitty rules and regulations as well. It's kind of making me feel like this paperwork's stupid. I don't want to do it.
Just do it. Someone's got to. You're doing it for the people, dude.
Yeah. Can't wait. Yeah, we're gonna announce you as secretary once you come in.
No,
right?
I'm not doing any paperwork. I'm
Yeah.
just a member.
No, you're definitely.
I'm
You're a
Dennising it.
paperwork.
I'm
hunter.
Dennising it. I'm
You're
not
that-
paperwork.
You're the background paperwork.
Nah, I'm too lazy to do that.
No way.
Yeah.
Your will would not allow it. If nothing happens,
Just get Will to do it.
we ain't doing shit. He could do it, but he's not gonna do it on time. So anyway,
Yeah, you think I'm gonna do it on time?
yeah, absolutely. You got nothing better to do.
And you do? I'm gonna stream. Anyway, let's not bully you on stream, dude.
Yeah, it's very distasteful.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's worth a shot. Like, just being in the FGC just creates so many issues that wouldn't exist otherwise. I feel like D-Ad 2 as like an experience was fine. There was a lot of flaws, but it's flaws that are so easily fixable. Whereas like all the flaws that happened with OHN aren't going to get fixed. They're not going to release a schedule any earlier next year. They're not going to fucking run a tournament on time if no one turns up. It's just things that like you can't change because there's too many other factors that are unavoidable. You're working around too many people. Or too many things. And there's going to be like... Did you hear about what happened at GTX with Swedish?
Nah.
He was playing Hearthstone. He entered Hearthstone. And Matt Zeb, in the middle of a match, said, you have to quit your Hearthstone match or I'm going to DQ you in Melee.
What?
And it's like, you can't do that because you can't prioritize Melee over another game.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
But that's what happens with those kind of tournaments, those big tournaments with all these people. What the fuck's happening in my game? Cover me, Jason.
Don't worry, dude. You look good.
Nah, there's something going on. Oh, it's this. I've been tricked all along. It was this bit.
Yeah, it's not your hair, dude.
I thought it was. I thought there was like one bit sticking out and I was getting really annoyed.
That's so rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Swedish. That was pretty fucked.
It was.
I did not-
I think he came 7th in Hearthstone. That was pretty good. I don't see how you can fucking go to a place and play Hearthstone though. It's a card game. It's an online card game. It's like playing Gwent. There's like I saw this video of this like these guys that like have this big Gwent tournament held at this house. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you go there? It doesn't make any sense. It's like a big tournament. They have like a laptop on either side of this table. Very strange. Very strange stuff.
I don't know, man. Just let people do their thing.
Yeah, well.
You know, as they say, that's Sydney's problem, man. I don't want to have to worry about that shit.
I just want
I get you're providing advice, but
I just want to see what's best for Australia, dude. Because at the moment, I know you don't. I don't really honestly mind, but I know a lot of people don't mind, but you can't just have a scene of fucking the best players. It's horrible and it would create an issue. People are too obsessed with their own growth that they don't care about the actual growth of the scene.
Yeah, it's definitely a big problem.
It's a very big problem. The only scene that like exists off it is Melbourne. Melbourne's so funny because Melbourne's the opposite. They don't have any good players anymore. They're getting worse, but their scene's still massive. Whereas Sydney and Perth is literally like almost only good players. Today wasn't too bad. Today didn't have that many good players, but like
it's all about being more social.
But the thing is, well, there was a guy that was he
wasn't here for Smash.
Wasn't he?
Nah, he was like friends with Crystal or something.
Oh, alright.
Anyway, Jai, as a new player, what do you think? We need to be more social, right? Because I think you and Peter were kind of just sitting back the first tournament you came to.
Yeah, I think it's Jason's fault.
I was busy with trying to juggle all my uni stuff.
Don't give me that.
Hey, you're given all this shit, but you're not going to try and improve it as well?
You know that's not my specialty. It's not my skill. You know that's not
you'd
my
make a great
skill
psychiatrist. All advice, no practicality.
There is no practicality in psychiatry. I don't have to do shit. I just have to sit there and tell you what to do.
Exactly.
It's good.
Yeah, but it's not good because if the top players, if you're like 4th on the PR and you're not like even having to go answer these new people, then it's like, why are they coming back? Can't rely on Benja.
They don't know I'm 4th on the PR. I barely play at tournaments to the point where you wouldn't know I'm any good. I'm a mystery man. It's like, that's the way I like to keep it. Hey, mystery man. Who's this guy? Who's this guy with the red shirt? I bet you he's no good. I'm gonna money match him. $100.
We're 100%.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta set the etiquette.
We should make a funny YouTube video on the etiquette of a Smash
funny YouTube video.
It probably get some good views.
Yeah.
Like you know those like black and white like this is how you do a thing, and it's got like that old timey voice. That'd be pretty funny. That'd get at least 5,000 views if it was on Reddit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I play a soundtrack?
Oh my god, Jason, how could you? How could you? Yeah, but I'm very passionate about these things. These like improving the scene. Oh, Cuphead. What a great game. No, we're not playing Disney Skate OST. Skip into a random point. I'll pick the song name because I don't know any of them. Avery Action. Yeah, that one. I want to listen to that one. Avery's always good. Even though I know what the soundtrack is.
Okay, anyway, let's keep talking.
Turn up a little bit. Seems pretty quiet. Oh, it's too loud. There you go.
Disney Skate OST. Alright, next show. We have a viewer request from a soundtrack.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the view of let's just hold tournaments is not good enough. You got to do more than that. There's always more you can do, you know. I mean, some people, you know, you're not going to always have time, but if you have that time and you're not doing anything, why not try and help out the scene?
Yeah, the scene helped me a lot, so I want to pay it. I want to kind of like pay back.
Might be too loud.
I think the trumpet's just being a little intrusive.
This guy's gone ham, dude. This guy's gone fucking ham on the trumpet.
Yeah, they actually got a real big band to perform all this. It's crazy.
These guys can just do no wrong, am I right?
Yeah,
do no wrong. Thought of a hell good joke today. But it's not that good, so I'm not going to say it.
It probably won't be funny out of context.
Nah. It's a very convoluted way of saying she'll be right.
Alright, should we move on to the next topic?
What's the next topic?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Big Band himself. Yeah, the Big Band himself.
The Big Band. Big Band, Big Bam.
Found out it's a genre, I didn't realize. I asked that same question last night.
Big Band.
Yeah, it's like the actual, like, the genre that makes this type of music.
I thought it was swing.
No, it's called Big Band, apparently.
Oh. Maybe swing is like a similar
I think
genre.
it like branches off. But this is like Big Band.
I feel like it's all branches off jazz. This would be a subgenre. This is not a genre, this is a subgenre, if ever I've heard one. If ever. Alright, let's talk about some mindset stuff. The interesting, the
Mindset.
juicy stuff. The juicy
Yeah,
stuff.
we can do all the meme stuff at the end of the night.
Meme stuff. Guys, hang around because we've got a top 10 waifus coming from your boy Ace. I've asked him, how long do you reckon this has been in the making? A month? Bit over?
I'd say total time put into it, probably about less
Well,
than an
since
hour.
the last episode, right? So yeah, 1 month.
But the actual work actual time I've put into it.
Mhm. Yeah. You put in hours, dude. Hours and hours have been put into this. Fucking sweaty nights of getting hot and bothered thinking about all these girls. That's what Jason
Yeah, the
told
big
me.
band in Skullgirls is crazy good. I'm a big fan of it.
Wait, they've got big
Oh.
band in Skullgirls?
Yeah, that's most of the music. It's like a
Interesting.
trumpet in the background.
So that's now.
I don't increase the font. It's so
Yeah, so hang around for top 10 waifus. That'll end the night.
big band for
Big
your
one.
rest.
It'll be a big one. So what do you want? What mindset? What have you been thinking about lately, Jason? What's been on your mind? You seem like the kind of guy who thinks. Actually, I don't know about that, but I'm curious as to whether or not what's been on your mind. When you're not thinking about like uni or like Smash or like anything like that, anything that's like just a common, straightforward thing. What are you thinking about?
Not Smash or Uni.
You know what I mean? Oh my god, dude.
No, I'm just trying to think of the answer.
I'm thinking about Uniball Jetstream.
Yeah. Shout outs to Uniball Jetstream.
Shoutouts, boys. I'll be bringing
Yep.
these for all my subs.
Big Band's also a character in Skullgirls, like a detective who has a musical theme. He's the only character in the game that can parry. There you go.
That's pretty cool.
The more you know.
I like nice gimmick characters. And when I say gimmick, I mean like...
They have a special quirk.
Yeah, well the quirk is his musical. I like that.
Yeah, quirks are cool. One for
Wait,
all.
did you say it was a he? Isn't it called Skullgirls? That's fucked. I'm never playing that game. If you're not going to have every character be a girl in Skullgirls, then I want none of it.
Alright, well, you've lost a customer.
Don't at me. Don't at me.
Don't add him.
If you at me, or... Alright, go on, answer the question. What do you think about? Might be pretty tough. Just give me something.
Just what I should be doing, like just planning my day.
Like in the shower.
Oh, in the shower?
Come on, you don't think about like uni work in the shower.
Nah, I just think, sometimes I just daydream about imaginary scenarios that would never happen.
Oh my, yeah, like going out with Sandra.
Whoa, let's not go there. That's too personal for the show right now.
God, I want to converse on that one, but...
Let's not. They're both DLC.
Wow, really? That's pretty
Two
crazy.
characters that are
Well,
male.
can you give me an example of that? Or is it too sexual?
It's not sexual, it's like,
I don't know if you'll allow me to ask this question. I'm going to ask it, and you don't have to answer it, but I prefer if you did. Because it might be too inappropriate for the show.
it's kind of like spur of the moment thing.
Do you wank in the shower? And ever? And if so, how often? I don't. I never wank in the shower.
I can't give you an exact answer for that.
But, so it's not a no then?
No.
Yeah, it's just because, like, I do a lot of, like, life optimizations in the shower.
Most of mine's probably sitting on the toilet rather than in the shower.
I didn't ask where you did it. Or do you mean life optimizations?
Life optimization.
Or do you mean wanking?
No, life
Oh,
optimization.
okay. Jeez.
Not even life optimization. It's just like sometimes you just get a pit of.
Nah, I've always got, like...
Epiphanies.
I like got my phone on.
I call it a toilet epiphany.
The toilet is where I feel at most at peace in the whole world.
Yeah, it's the best place to think as well.
Nah, I think the shower is the best place to think. I think if I remembered... It's like almost a dream when I'm in the shower. Because, like, I'll get out of the shower and I forget all these fucking genius things I've thought of. And sometimes they'll come up. Like that whole FGC thing I thought of in the shower on the way here today. Or before I came here today. I always think of the best things in the shower. I think that's the case for a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's either shower or toilet.
Just
really.
good ideas and, like, good optimizations and stuff like that. Like, oh, I could be doing this better. I should do this tomorrow. And all that, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think...
Yeah.
It's definitely like a majority of people do that. It's just either like the running water helps or you just...
I feel like there's no distractions. And it's like, while you're on the toilet, I mean, not for you, but, like, for me, it's like... Why would I not bring my phone in to have something to do? I don't want to sit there just shitting. It's boring. But like, you don't have a choice when you're showering. Literally, all you need to do is remember to shampoo and put, you know, soap
the
on.
new tech is to wrap it in a bag, and waterproof bag, and then use your phone.
Oh, if people start doing that. Oh, I don't want to get started on phones. I hate phones. Apart from playing Duel Links. You can use your computer for that, so. I hate mobile phones, dude. I fucking hate them. They're so bad. Like, mobile phones are good, but smartphones are shit. And like, the culture that has been brought upon by them. Fucking so many shit apps. Instagram shit, Twitter shit, Facebook shit. Facebook Messenger's alright, because it's basically free texting.
Yeah, I mean, you need some way to talk to message people. Can we just have a section, KIC rants?
I just hate it. I hate it, dude. How can you like mobile phones? Or what they've become, at least. You just... you remember at BAM 8, we were fucking sitting there having our little scone, or BAM 9, we're having our scone, and there was those two girls, and like one of them was just on the phone the whole time, and it's like, come on.
Can we do monkey news? What the fuck is that?
I got a question from... I got 2 questions. I got 3 questions from the viewers.
Oh, right. Question time? Alright, we'll just...
I'll do it in order of questions asked. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do it in order of dumb, and then the one actual question that was asked. So, question 1, coming from... He wants to remain anonymous, but I'll give you a hint. I'll give you his username. It's AJAX. I don't want to say
Agent
who
X.
he is.
Call him Agent X.
Agent X, sure. He asked, what's, in your opinion, the best way to get rid of a common cold?
Ooh. I have a few strats, but I don't know if they actually work.
Go on, let's hear them.
Definitely...
Vapor rub? You a vapor rub kind of guy?
Nah, I don't really use vapor rub much anymore.
Getting all that vapor rub. Ooh. Could you? All right. Yep. Okay. Yep. Next, what are they?
Yeah, sleep for sure.
That's
sleep
solid
number
one. I feel like that's like you need. That's just a guarantee.
Water. Just chug water.
That shit.
Like get like
chug.
Get a massive...
Pretend it's a frothy and you just won the fucking grand final.
Yeah, get a massive like beer funnel and just pour water and just...
It's so inefficient.
And then the next day you'll feel like, wow. I like to eat nice orange as well.
One orange.
One.
Classic. Is that it? You don't have to exert yourself. If there's nothing else to say, you can. I'll chime in, dude.
Just trying to remember.
Well, for me,
it's just been a while since I've actually had a cold, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty. I had a cold today. I mean, not today, like 2 days ago. It was a really short one, which is good. But I was trying to go the whole year without getting sick, so I got pretty angry. I was sick for 2 days.
It's probably just a seasonal change thing.
It sucked though, because I had keto headaches at the exact same time. Like they synced with each other. So it was really bad for one day. So I had a cold headache and a keto headache at the same time. But I figured out that after I ate, it wasn't that bad. Because I hadn't eaten in like 26 hours. I'm like, fuck, why is this headache so bad? And then I ate, and I'm like, oh, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I was fucking hungry. All I do is the day before I feel it, like when you feel it coming on, I just gun, like head and cold syrup, and I'm good. 9 times out of 10, I'm good the next day. It never comes on. It's all in the mind, dude. If you don't believe you have a cold, you don't have a cold.
I've been having conjunctivitis and flu symptoms.
You don't have those anymore. If you believe you don't have what's conjunctivitis?
I think it's like something to do with your teeth.
Oh, I hate teeth things. When you have like a toothache, there's nothing you can do. Just be sad.
Damn, man. My thoughts are with you, Jet. Unfortunately, I'm not a doctor, so I can't provide advice.
But you gotta pay me. I don't bulk bill. Sorry, man.
He's not a doctor.
I don't bulk bill.
It's that thing where your eyes get gross. Oh, it's gummy eyes.
Oh, gross. I've never had any eye things, actually.
Yeah, thankfully, neither have I. It's good.
Yeah, except poor eyesight.
Hey, that was because of my fault.
Were you born with poor eyesight?
No. It's too much computer.
So it is your fault. It's more your fault than someone was born with bad eyesight.
Yeah, I said it's my fault.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't your fault.
No, it's my fault.
Okay.
It just like didn't come on all of a sudden. Like lots of random illnesses. I'm glad I've got good eyesight.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't wait for mine to go fucked. I know what's going to happen. Everyone in my family wears glasses now. Everyone in my immediate family, except for me. So it's just a matter of time. My mom and dad didn't get bad eyesight till they're like 40, so I reckon that's when it'll hit me. My
Just
brother and
suddenly
sister got
onset.
it too. Oh well. I mean, once you're 40, it's like, do you even need eyes anymore?
Yeah, not really.
I've looked at all the hot chicks. I've seen it all. It's all you really need them for anyway, let's be honest. Once my melee career is done, whenever that is, hopefully soon. I just need to win a major and then I can quit. Maybe top 8 one. Just end on a high. I can't end on these like satisfactorily low fucking tournament placings. See one gun and then I can just quit. Say, see ya boys, beat someone that just doesn't like to be beaten. Like beat Kyrie, fucking out, gone. I'll like beat him and then I'll shake his hand and I'll just disappear.
Is that your long-term goal now?
Not to beat Kyrie, but just to do one tournament. If I just do one good tournament, then I'm just sorted.
You got top 8 at major once in PM. You're already better than us, dude. I've never top 8 a major at PM.
Neither have I. I've only entered one PM major. Okay, crispy 9th or 13th. Can't remember what I came. It was pretty decent.
Yeah, pretty good showing, eh?
It was a pretty good showing. I'm trying to remember. I lost to Dion.
About 20 minutes. Yeah. You want to take the stream gear home?
Oh, I thought you were dropping it off.
Oh, yeah, I could drop it off. But are you going to be asleep?
I mean, I could take it, but then I have to bring it. That's the issue. Wait. Up for an hour. You live like right around here, right?
Yeah, he lives just off Lee Trailer.
Yeah. We'll drop it off at your house. We'll drop it off before like 12, or like just on 12. All right.
Cheers, man.
Cut that out of the VOD.
Tell you what, what's up, dude?
That never happened. That discussion never happened.
There's a shit-ass Queensland major, so most people entered because why not?
Hey, I like Queensland. I'm going there, so get a good major going in January.
You get to meet Mr. Fantastic himself.
Dude, are we going to Singapore?
Ooh, I probably can't afford it.
Can you find out about the apartment thing? Because that's make or break for me.
Yeah.
Because I thought about it, and I was like, if it's $300 flights, and then if accommodation's like super cheap or free, and then you like spend like $100 on food because it's Singapore, it's like $400. It's not that expensive.
Dude, we should hang out. Yeah, absolutely. KIC and Jet show.
Dude, I'll probably have one day because I'm only there for a week, and it's a family thing, so I'll be pretty busy, but I'll try to make one day aside, go to like a tournament or something. Very busy man I am. I tend to be. So what are we talking about before?
I don't know. I forgot. Let's just move on.
Fucking.
We've been live for 33 minutes.
33! That means we got 27 minutes of gameplay left. At least, boys. You wouldn't believe what we've got. You wouldn't believe what we've
Get
got
out
in
the
store.
camera.
You
Nice.
wouldn't believe.
Hey, why does it change the lighting? That's weird. Need to fix all these settings. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're a fucking setting.
Hopefully we can organize a UQ side here.
Yeah,
it's happening.
hit me up. It's January. I'm there from January 20th to the 27th. So if you guys do something, I mean, it's so long away that I don't expect to do something now, especially because I'm not. It's not like I'm not going for Smash. So if you guys don't organize anything, it doesn't matter. But I'll turn up to something if it's there.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? It's like,
Yeah,
if it's
may as
convenient
well.
for you to get there,
It's
then
just so much more fun to play people you don't always play.
yeah, absolutely.
Wish we had an influx. I wish none actually was fucking from Perth. I wish my fucking stroke was correct. God.
That brain,
The biggest brain fade, the
lapse you
Zach
had.
Dawson.
the biggest Zach Dawson you've
God,
ever
I was just lying in bed. I was like, fuck, why haven't I asked none for friendlies? And then I was like, because he doesn't fucking live in Perth, you dickhead. I was so adamant he was from Perth. And I'm like, why haven't I played none? He's in Perth. And I'm like, no, he's not. Oh,
It's a
truly one of my most idiotic moments.
a low moment for KIC.
That's what I knew. Something wrong with me. There's not something wrong in this head, dude. Don't know what it is, but fucking something.
Yeah, that boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. God damn it.
God damn it.
God damn it. How you feeling about Melee, Jason? Talk to me. Talk to your boy. Talk. This is a private place. Let's just have a chat about the old ML.
Hey, you guys should come to Curtin. It's great. It's a great atmosphere here. That's why I keep coming back, to be honest.
That's a lie. Don't lie to them, Jason. Nah, it's alright. It's pretty chill. You gotta, like, we're all pretty antisocial, so you gotta just know that and, like, kind of not be afraid to join in. Because none of us are very exclusive people. Except for Gabe. Avoid lemon pot at all costs.
Now that's a boys' club if I ever seen it.
he's a one-man boys club. But everyone's pretty, like, if you actually talk to them, they're all pretty, like, down to have a chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we're not very good at saying g'day. Jason claims he is, but he's not. And the only person that actually is Byron, and he's not here, so... Maybe when he comes... I reckon, honestly, it's weird, but, like, when Byron comes back, I reckon more new people will stick around.
Nah, I think it's just a consistency thing right now.
Couldn't disagree with you more. Well, I mean, I guess our numbers were... Nah, they were average. They're probably slightly below average, actually, today.
I got that vibe when I vet. Yeah. I mean, look, this is just us, right? This is how everyone is. We're pretty chill. We're not scary.
I'm the least
Except
chill
Gabe.
person, except for Gabe. Just watch out. There's some bad eggs, but you'll avoid them. You'll know.
Yeah, they're not even harmful or anything.
Nah, they're just... Some of them are. Harmful in, like, a mental way. But none of them play Melee, so it's alright. It's alright. We're chill. You're all good guys. Say hello to Sunny. If you see Sundowns, go up to him and say g'day.
Boy, Sunny.
Say KIC sent you.
No, that's
He'll
a
give you a
character.
discount on friendship. 10% off.
10% off what?
10% off friendship.
Right.
You think he doesn't charge for that shit? 50
Yeah.
bucks a month.
It's a big list for
Best
him.
50 I've
I
spent.
don't blame him. Everyone wants to be his friend.
Yeah.
If you guys
I'm his
don't know what
#1
Sundowns
fan.
looks like, then
You'll
you'll know what he looks like.
He was the last player I ever found out who he was. The last good player. I didn't find out who he was until like 3 months into my career.
Jeez.
Because I heard of Sundowns. He was like the legendary Red Marth. That feel when you've heard of Diego before, well and truly before Sundowns. Diego was a household name by the time I heard of Sundowns. Or saw him for the first time. Because I heard of him, but I was like, who is Sundowns? Who is Tom Smallridge? Who's this joker? Everyone on the page, the first time I saw them, I was like, what a joker. Who's this joker? And now they're all my greatest enemies.
The man, the myth, the legend. Sundowns.
The Josh Madden post. The game-changing post. We could all be playing PM right now if Josh didn't make that post.
The big
Thank
Q
the
stick.
Lord. The Q stick came in with the clutch save. You didn't answer my question.
What question?
How do you feel about Melee?
I think UCF is definitely making it more interesting, but I probably won't come back. I'll help people get better, but I don't plan to compete anymore.
What do the people at home think? You think Jason's coming back? He hasn't announced it on Twitter, so that's a good start.
Yeah, I used Melee as a kind of like a something to fill my time with, but now I've found other things to fill my time with. So
Like what? Name one thing. If you say streaming,
no, that's the big one. Yeah,
that
for sure.
doesn't count.
Of course it counts.
No,
Why not?
because I don't want it to count. That face, dude. That face when the pussy too good.
Yeah.
What was the deal breaker? When did you go, that's it, I'm done? Because surely at OHN you had like the little hint. The fire was there for a little bit. I felt it.
I really don't know.
I was like, came near you and I got burnt a little bit. I'm like, ooh, there's a bit of fire here.
Very anime-esque. I don't know. It kind of just it's like something just kind of evolve out of, I guess. You know when
Evolve.
I don't think anyone knows this feeling, but like when someone retires, they just get that time when it's like it's time. Your heart's not 100% it, but I can't pinpoint an exact moment where
Nah,
it went down to 99%.
Well, I guess I get the point. But there are people that'll play when the heart's not 100% in it.
Yeah, and those people who are like, they use melee as an outlet and then become miserable when things don't go their way in the game because they've banked all of it into the game.
Yeah,
It's not
you
good.
can't be that invested. I realize that. I
It's
realized
kinda
that in my retirement.
It's the same thing with
my original retirement.
any other like really big commitments like relationships. You can't go into it like
Don't get me started on relationships, dude. The traps themselves.
you have to be 100% sure with yourself before you go in a relationship.
That's true. I agree with that. But there's also like counter arguments to that as well. Because it's like, you don't want to, okay, so let's say you have that knowledge ahead of time. But honestly, you don't really get that until you've been in a couple of relationships. And you're like, yeah, I'm not in these for the right reason. But, you kind of have to get into a relationship to realize that you need to be a better person. Because you're not just going to be like, unless you've got fucking mental issues. But like, everyone should know by the time they're like, I don't know, 19, 18. Like, you've lived in the real world for a while, outside of school, the bubble of falsehood. You're like, hang on a second. I'm a piece of shit. And I don't want to be a piece of shit anymore. So I'm going to do something about that. When you start doing something, that's when, like, the next girlfriend might be long term. But all the ones previous to that aren't bad. Like, you shouldn't not have a girlfriend because you're not ready. It's good to have, like, a fucking, an ideal. Because imagine if you were like, oh, I'm the best. I've improved myself to the optimal level. I'm the ultimate in modesty and everything. And then you have a girlfriend, and then, like, you fucking break up after, like, 2 years, and you just go full corpse. You know?
Then that means you were too attached.
But how would you become the best person if you didn't have these experiences beforehand,
Well, I mean, you can't like go into it being dependent on the other person. You have to be like,
but how
I'm
can
okay
you
without
know
it.
these things without doing them, I mean, you can theorize it, but it's like, it's the Vic way. Like, you can't theorize everything and then come in and win a tournament because you know all the micro situations. You still need the game sense. You need that West Coast game sense. And you don't get that by anything other than experience. You feel, Jason? They can't see me put my hand on you.
Don't touch me.
Well, I like the contrast, I didn't realize that, Nice blue and red.
Yeah.
I'm the fire. You're the cool, calm, collected guy.
Alright, what's next on the agenda?
We're a buddy cop
Kind
duo.
of got all. Yeah, the rock and sock connection. I like it.
I'll be the rock. You can be the sock.
No, you're definitely the sock.
I'm not the sock. Money match me for the sock.
Someone look up Mick Foley and look at.
I don't want to be Mick Foley.
Mick Foley's sick.
You're
dude.
not the Rock, dude. You could be Dwayne. I'll give you Dwayne.
the Rock.
Oh, there were some questions we had as well.
H-Box, GTX pop-off talk. Oh yeah, we can talk about GTX. Let's talk about that.
Do we have to?
Yeah, I don't get.
What's there to talk about? We kind of briefly mentioned it about the Hearthstone thing, right? We can talk about Grands, I guess. Tournament was alright. Fuck Leffen. I hate Leffen. Leffen's a little bitch.
He's a bitch.
Everyone's like, he's like, fuck the haters, and then I realized that people that say fuck the haters deserve the haters they usually have. Leffen deserves all his haters, and I'm one of them now. I don't want to see him win. I want to see his Twitter rant. You know what? The first thing I found out when he got upset, I went on his Twitter because I don't follow him.
Oh yeah.
Just fuck that. He doesn't deserve my follow. He doesn't deserve one of my 100 follows. So I went on this, and I just saw him complaining about TOs. I'm like, you little fucking bitch. You little rat. You don't deserve to complain about anything. It might have been the worst damn TO tournament in the world. But why can't you just go and tell Matt Dubzeb that he sucks, rather than telling all your fucking 400,000 bought followers?
I came to the tournament late. What happened with Left?
He lost to Lovage and Plup.
Yep.
Came something 9th? 13th? 13th.
13th.
Absolutely disgraceful.
Plop got upset as well.
Plop lost to Armsel, which is a lot more respectable than Lovage IMHO. Lovage isn't bad, but
Yeah, he's out. He's been out. He hasn't been playing.
he's not beating Leffen good, I thought.
Or did you really expect Armser to beat fucking Plop? That's a pretty big upset as well.
I don't know. I don't have these answers, dude.
Yeah, Lovage.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. A lot of upsets, actually. Like, top-level players getting upset. Yeah, grand finals are pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was good grand finals.
It's funny how all the best Hungry Box Armada sets are the ones the Hungry Box wins. Because I feel like those sets aren't particularly exciting, so then when like the rests come into play, like rest will always be an exciting move. Like there's no way you can make a lame rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, the best sets will always be Hungry Box doing a clutch rest. That'll make those sets. And it's a game 10 too to really rub it in. 3-stock comeback. He really did it all, dude.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Armada's 1-3 in the past 4 tournaments. 1-3.
1-3.
Yeah, like he's only won 1 out of 4.
God, that's disgraceful. Wait, really? What are the 4? He won Evo. He lost GTX. He lost Royal Flush. What was the other one he didn't win? Gommel? But who won Gommel? No, he wasn't at Gommel.
Forgot. It's just a statistic I saw on Twitter.
Wasn't that a Mango statistic? That was probably not right. It's a Mango statistic, dude.
Alright, look it up then.
Well, no, we'll figure it out.
Alright, let's look it up.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, actually, someone tell us.
Easy. Yeah, can you guys find out the last 4 tournaments? I can't think of a single other tournament he's not won.
I want an analysis video from Lovage. Yeah, he's
That'd be pretty funny.
That's gonna be a big meme. That'd be so funny. Cash in on that.
Oh, so the next question coming in from 2 people.
Oh, next question.
It was from B. Axter and
Detective Bong hits.
Mr. Bottle Pot Hungry Little.
Mr.
Remain
Bottle
anonymous.
himself.
No, don't say the names.
No, that's not his official tag. It's his alias.
They wanted to know, Jason, why don't you love them?
I don't swing that way.
So it's because since they're women, he's telling everyone that he's gay. Big raging hummus sexual, because he loves his hummus. He loves his ice cream that they have at the kebab store. Delicious caramel ice cream.
Nice ice cream. It just looked. It's
Can
like
I get
the
a
way
scoop of that ice
the
cream?
way they scooped it. It just
Yeah,
looks
I know.
like it's so funny. Nice ice cream.
And we have one more question from B. E. He asked opinions on NTSC.
Well, go for it. He asked you.
He asked the people of this screen. This screen right here. My opinion is it doesn't matter. I wouldn't mind it. I like the benefits it gives my character. I don't really care about the sheep benefits. I honestly think it's not that bad. Like, for floaties, it's the worst. Like, Peach gets fucked in TSC. Puff gets fucked. But, I mean, there's only so few relevant Puffs, and there's only 1 relevant Peach in Perth and 2 in Australia. 3, I guess Moscat's pretty relevant. Yeah, but I like the up smash. It's pretty nice. As a man who's touched the up smash a couple times, killing Peach at 70, that shouldn't exist. That shouldn't exist. Like, killing her at 100's like, I wish it did exist. The up B is apparently irrelevant, but I feel like Josh was fucking crunching the wrong numbers, dude, because it's bigger than that. The difference is more than half a fucking character length. I'm still not going to use down smash, no matter how good it is. That shit could kill you instantly, and I'm not going to use that stuff. Trash move. Yeah, so if I was to vote, I would vote no, because logistically it's more annoying. But I mean, if we've implemented UFC relatively well, we probably could implement NTSC just as well. Yeah. What about you, Jason? Talk us through it. What do you think?
I think from a competitive perspective, NTSC is more fun.
It's worse. Competitively.
Just because they've removed some things that make stocks go quicker, especially on like the Marth floaty and Sheik floaty matchups. Because without those changes in NTSC, it's like it just drags out the games for so long, right? And I guess it'd be fun to try it because I've never played NTSC like properly, so it's small differences, but it's like those situations actually come up a lot where those scenarios kind of like just change little interactions in the game.
Well, you'd be pretty lucky because your gentleman would get buffed to NTSC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you get a nice gentleman buff.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, one of our legendary one of the legends in the scene wrote a journal article on why
Fucking what?
on why POW Gentleman is a nerf. You have to read the paper to kind
20,000 words. And he's right. You'll learn.
Wish I play Melee. It looks fun, but it doesn't play fun.
NTSC, I mean, UFC has created Melee to become fun.
Yeah, UFC is actually pretty fun. I'm a big fan of it.
There's literally no issues with Melee now.
Everyone's
Anyone who
controller
says,
is
oh, there's a 3-frame jump squat. Will. You're an idiot.
Every-
Learn to jump.
every controller is basically the same. Though. That's good.
Just flick the damn thing. Don't tap jump.
And now hacks can come back.
Yeah,
Except-
because box is fair now, right?
Yeah, it's a lot fairer now. It's just the angles, but it's still like the back dash and the shield drops. The back dash and the shield drops were the kind of big arguments.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. You know what, Jason? That's pretty good. You know, you're a pretty good guy. Pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. What would you vote? Yes or no on NTSC, and why?
Yes, because what's the point of still playing PAL?
I think we need to practice for American majors is the worst argument of all time. It's not even an argument. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You know how to practice for an American major? You say, hey man, I want to play NTSC, we've got to practice for this American major, and then you fucking play it. The differences between PAL and NTSC are so small in the broad spectrum of what is Melee. The only two changes that I'd say are big changes are Marth down air and Sheik down throw. Everything else is pretty small. And when I say
characters.
When I say small, I like they're big changes. Like Falcon's knees, pretty big change. Gentleman's pretty big change. Like all the changes are big, but like in the broad spectrum of what is a character, it's so tiny.
They're really minor changes.
They're so tiny. The game is
Like
exactly the
Falcon's
same.
still the same.
There's no matchup except for Marth and Sheik that is not identical between games. And low tiers are irrelevant. I feel bad for like low tier names because they get like POW is a saving grace. Poor Yoshi and DK.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
I would like my tether though. My extendo tether with Samus. I can fucking grab people on platties. That's funny.
So does PAL have other languages? Like the Swedish option in PAL's
Yeah, we'll
language?
lose Rondadoo. And what's the other one?
Yeah, I don't remember, eh?
There's Rondadoo and someone else. Pomoloff. That's
Pomoloff.
Pomoloff.
Shout out to whatever language that is.
Rondadoo, Pomoloff,
Yeah,
and Juniper. We'll
Rondadoo.
lose those guys, which is pretty sad.
Yeah,
But
no,
we
that's the biggest nerf.
We get Japanese text, which is nice.
Pomoloff.
Pomoloff. Pomoloff. Yeah. I don't know. I think PAL's alright. I don't think there's any need to change it.
If it changes, if it doesn't, it's
I think the whole that makes the game more fun as well is like it's subjective.
It's just a little different.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably why you think it's more fun is because you haven't played it.
It's just a little different.
If it was the other way around, you might think PAL's more fun.
English, French, German, Spanish, and Italian. Oh boy.
Italio.
I try playing in Spanish sometime. I actually don't have a proper like melee setup anymore.
You don't?
No, like a vanilla melee. It's just all like 20xx shit now.
What's the point? Vanilla Melee sucks. Vanilla Melee is gone.
Rest in peace.
I don't even have UCF at home. I don't need it. Because it's funny, because like dashbacks, like there's no 20. Once 20xx implements UFC, I'll get it. But I only use 20xx at home, and I can already shield drop at home. So it's like there's no need to get UFC. If I miss a dashback, I suck. So I was playing UFC and I still missed all my dashbacks, and I'm like, maybe I just suck. Maybe I've realized this now. I'm actually just bad at the game. That's all UFC's taught me. UFC was a nerf to me. That's what I think. As a man who worked long and hard to get that controller, that juicy shield dropping controller, both sides, delicious. Take your pick. I get a quality shield drop, a UFC level shield drop. I think it was better than UFC. Now everyone can do it free of charge. You know how hard I worked? It's disgusting. It's absolutely it's a monstrosity.
You sound exactly like one of those rich guys who just feels like they're entitled.
And then the government so hard for those.
The government like puts more taxes or something for the poorer people, and then you complain about that because it's benefiting
taxes. Big idiot.
Benefiting more.
No,
the rich people.
Don't I have as a white controller user? Don't I deserve some white power? Some white privilege for my white controller?
We gotta end. I just been called by Twitch cops. First smash is being put
But my
in Twitch
controller's
jail.
white. I got a white GameCube controller. You know, white's the best. That's what I always say. White is right.
Alright, what's the next topic?
I think it might be coming to that time.
Yeah, it's time to wrap things up, eh?
It's time for a list. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh.
Here's the main topic of tonight for some reason.
Dude, the only reason I want to do this show was for this reason.
Emerald Blue Master Race? What are you on about, dude?
Blue's right. Is E.G. Flan watching? Shouts to Justin.
He was in my stream last night, shout out.
Ooh, I wish I was watching.
Sep as well.
Before we do that, do you wanna end on the list or do the list and then end?
I'll do the list and then end.
Alright. So we got a big list.
Exposed. Yeah. Get blown up.
Dude, you came just in time.
The high-low mix-up.
For the
I use the
hottest
black
list.
controller, the black Wii Pro controller stick. Damn, that's legit.
Ooh, I like the Wii. I've never used the Wii Pro controller actually. I like the nunchuck. I like the feel of a nunchuck.
I don't know why I'm following this channel. Hey, for us, right?
Yeah, for the KIC and Ace show. This is literally all that was streamed today. There was no tournament.
But I regret watching now.
Hey, come on.
You don't call out lurkers in that are viewing.
I just saw him and I was very surprised. That's the only reason
I was very
said
surprised as well.
Alright, Jason, I want you to announce what's going on.
Nunchuck stick is the same as Wii Pro stick.
Oh,
Alright, so
yeah, that sounds right.
basically, KIC subbed to my channel for a waifu, top 10 waifu list.
I
waifu
sub for many
list.
reasons.
Yeah.
No, the VODs weren't doing it. I'm gonna link you to this one. Yeah, for season 2. We're about to do the biggest part, dude. I'll link you this bit. Alright. So Jason has worked tirelessly.
You gotta put the thing closer enough.
I counted for 50 hours is how long he was working.
Not too close.
It was a joke, dude. It was a bit of a goof. Can you not
Think of the people's ears, dude.
Can you not have a goof on this show with Mr. fucking Titles over here?
There's one thing you don't do is you destroy people's ears in the mic.
I wasn't that loud. It's just kind of distorted. It's not that much louder.
It's not very nice.
It's not very nice.
It's just like doing this. It's not fun, is it?
Wow, here you are poking me and I poke back and you're like, you can't do that.
Yeah, don't touch me. That's rule number 1. Alright, anyway.
Rule number 1. How many rules are there?
Where'd I put the list?
Alright, so there's a
One.
big list. I'm so excited, dude. I'm actually... Oh my god, Josh is actually reading the book. He's actually reading it. He's deep in...
Oh, can you pass me one of those books?
Nah, that's the only one. Fuck.
Basically, when we got inside the venue... See ya, Sam. Thanks for coming by. Josh, can you tell me the title of the book? Can you tell me the title of the book? Alright, let me...
The status of women in Islam.
So when we got into the venue, these books were just lying around. It's like it's got some nice aesthetic on the covers. It's
It's a nice looking
the
little
status of women in
pamphlet.
Islam. That's not right.
It's not many pages though.
I just wanted to
No,
show
very
it 'cause
deep
it's pretty funny. It's just the first thing we saw going into the venue. It's like, what the hell is this laying around?
I don't want to see the list, dude. I want to experience it with the people at home because I don't know it.
Alright,
I've seen...
top 10 waifus coming at you as requested by a Twitch sub of mine. Oh, that's the stream keys. Here it is.
I'm not looking. I'm so excited. I'm honestly frothing at the gas. Should we put some weed music on?
Nah, I was just letting music play. Alright,
I want reasons as well.
this list is actually pretty difficult.
Why is that?
Initially making it right, I had like 15 or something. But then, I just stopped working on the list, and then I actually did an impromptu one like tonight. It still has most of this.
Do you feel satisfied with your final list?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. There's a lot of... It covers all bases, works real hard.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. I'm not going to look. I don't want to see it.
Oh.
I'd rather you blocked it out, personally, but if you need to look at it, then I can't.
Oh no, battery's running low, 10%.
Oh, fuck. We got 10% to make...
Alright, we're going to go through this quick.
Nah, we'll be right. Don't go through it quick. Work with it. You remember it. I know you know. Once you get like to 5, you'll be right. So what's 10? Talk to me. 10. Or is that honorable... Nah, go to 2 and then do honorable mentions and then do 1.
Nah,
Actually, but I know who 1 is, so just do honorable mentions. I want to hear the honorable mentions. The
Alright.
video game characters.
So basically, I asked him if video game characters were fine, but then that just opens up a whole nother
It's too much.
a whole nother dimension. So I just chucked her on the honorable mentions list.
Who is it?
Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
I've never played Resident Evil. What makes her such a waifu? Thank you. Arigato. You'll see. You'll see when I link it to.
She's really good at saving the zombies, dude.
Saving the zombies.
Yeah, about 5-10 minutes. Just chilling. Can I get the rundown? Is this Mike Ross and Gutex? No, this is
Wrapping up.
Jill and MVC2. Yeah. Nah, it's Resident Evil 3 Jill.
No.
Oh, God.
I've been in trouble for using that word a couple times.
No,
so
this is not Mike Ross and Gutex. I don't know who we are. This is KIC and Strider Ace coming at you. Can I get the rundown? We're just talking like random shit, eh? It's very classic KIC and Ace. What's the list?
Classic.
Top 10 waifus as requested by KIC the sub.
Stop saying it's requested by
This is a
me.
bootleg
You're trying to
version of
justify
Chris
it. You know you
Chris
want to
Hu
make this
Aquasil.
list.
Not really.
Just fucking... What's number 10? Talk to me.
So basically, KIC made me make this list.
Oh my god, stop
Because
prefacing
Aqua
that.
Silk was white. Thanks. I take Chris Hu as a compliment.
Number 10.
Where are the Rothschilds on the list?
The Rothschilds. What
man.
the fuck?
I just said honorable mentions. Let's go to number 10.
Sup Valor War. Valor War. Veil War.
I recognize your name. I forgot where you're from. I
Yeah,
think you're a
yes, I did.
Perth stream lurker.
Nah, you do you, dude. Don't listen to Jason.
Alright, 10. Yumeko Jabami from Compulsive Gambler. It's absolute nut.
Oh, she's crazy, dude. I don't know about that. She's got a nice rack, though. They drew her real nice.
Like a nice gambler.
She's got a solid voice.
Just go ahead and Google these.
She has a very flat voice. I don't know how to say it. Very soft voice.
Yeah,
Do you watch the last episode?
not yet.
They're pretty fucked.
Basically, this list is going from more looks to more like waifu.
Bit of this.
No, not really. Alright, so
I
number
like
9.
her. I like. She's very passionate. That's good. That's a good fucking trait to have. You know, driven in gambling. I don't know about that though. It's a bit of a weird thing to have an addiction to.
Number 9. CC from Code Geass. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nathan
Give
Rothschild
10
waifu.
minutes.
Jesus Christ.
We're almost done. We're at the best part, Dennis. The best part. Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's a pretty common pick, I'd say. There's nothing really wrong with her character per se.
Alright.
She's
I'll drop it off in like
pretty
25
waifu
minutes.
tier. That's terrorism. Alright,
I've never seen that show either, so I can't. It's on my list.
It's
And when I say my list, it means I don't
love
have
a bit
list.
of CC. That's
But,
good to hear, Jay. Number 8. Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh, I was originally when I watched a review of, or when I watched like a video on Cowboy Bebop, I was like saw a picture. I'm like, I wasn't feeling it. But like when you watch the show, you're like, yeah, she's pretty sexy.
Yeah, she's definitely more like. You wouldn't marry her, but she'd be like.
I don't think she'd marry.
She's very
you.
aloof.
I think she would marry you.
All right,
before
number
you would've-
6.
No,
Number 7.
No. Come back for a sec. It's more like
Come
you
on,
wouldn't
dude.
marry
It's
her.
11:40.
Oh my god, we're just having a chat, having a band.
All right.
Fuck, you can skip it then, whatever. Attitude boy.
Yeah, this list you don't need to justify it. It's
Yes,
just,
you do.
It's a personal
I need
list.
justifications. No, yeah, of course it's a personal list, but I like to hear why you put them there. That's the interesting part. The list itself is like, it's alright, but I like to hear why. Alright, number 5 or 6, whatever you're up to.
Marry in one of those shady marriage places in Texas. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's probably.
Alright,
She'd
number
fucking take you for all she's got. All you got.
Number 7 is Mio Akiyama from K-On!
Jesus, what the hell did you just say? That
I
was
love a good
fucking-
guitarist.
That was a mouthful. Aren't they all like fucking 12 in that show?
Yeah, but that's not the point.
What did you just... Jason's a fucking pedophile. Is she
No.
actually 12?
The list.
No!
The chat's gone.
No! Alright, chat's gone, boys. It's over. Time to unplug. We're not even finished the list. We're only at top 5.
Oh,
What's going on?
God.
You'll have to watch and find out, Josh.
It's something that you're not interested in. Alright.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember who the fuck's number 6?
Come on, dude. Wasn't she number 6? Aren't you number 5 now?
No, number 6. Oh, Haruka Akagi from Slam Dunk. Basically, she's the love interest of the main character.
God, I don't know. Sure.
But
Is she a hottie? Why? She got a good attitude. Talk to me. What do you like about her?
yeah, she sticks up for the main character, and basically there was this one scene. The main character's getting bullied by these girls because he's aspiring to be really good at basketball, right?
Sure.
That's the premise of Slam Dunk.
Sure.
And so he was talking shit about his rival, who's the cool guy, like the Sasuke of Slam Dunk. And basically, these bandwagon girls talk shit about the main character, Sakuragi. And then they start getting violent, and then the waifu just beats the shit out of these girls because she was defending the main character, the Sasuke. Yeah.
You like him tough, don't you, Jason?
Yeah, I like him tough. Number 5.
I like him a bit feisty. Does that resonate with you? Did you ever have like a girl beat up some people that were bullying you?
No.
Fair enough.
So what's her name? Shimizu from Haikyuu.
Fuck, I watch that.
She's a team manager of the team.
What's the team? What sport is it?
Volleyball.
Is that the one with that Ranger kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
She's just a very caring person.
Very caring.
She's like she's the classic the team manager of the sports anime.
How old is she?
She's like 3rd year, so she's the oldest.
Jeez, you like him fucking old. I mean, she wouldn't look like 30. She probably looks like 17, like they all do.
Alright, number 4.
Give me next on your list, dude.
Fucking
Number 4. This is it. This is getting big. We're getting into the real ones. This is where, like, Jason's true psyche will come out and greet us. Isn't it on this?
Nah, I got rid of it. Fuck, what am I doing? The damn laptop killed itself.
It's pretty foolish.
just
Come on,
completely ruined
think
it.
back. Close your eyes. Really think, dude. This is very good elevator music. I just want to throw that in.
Real big band. Shout out to Cuphead, one of the greatest games right now.
Relax. It just came out. You don't say that. Anyone who throws out best game, like
It's not just Game of the Year, it's GOAT of the Year.
relax. Greatest of all time of the year.
Yep.
For sure. By the way, chat, if anyone has any ideas for our next top 10, for our next show, hit us up. I'm going to come in with a schedule.
Oh,
I
I'm number
promise
4.
you. Go for it.
It's not a female though.
What? Oh, it's an android.
Nah.
It's a
dude.
man? What?
The waifu tier list. I just threw in a meme one.
See ya, Josh.
Doing
Is this too much?
the princely, the princess goodbye.
Off he goes into the darkness.
This goes out. Number 4 goes out to
Goes to the slot.
Josuke Higashikata from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4.
Is he jacked like they all are?
Kinda, but he's my favorite main character in the series.
Why?
I've only watched 4 parts.
Why? Isn't there only 4 parts?
There's 4 parts of the anime, but the manga's
Yeah, so you
pretty
watched
far.
all the parts. So you can't watch a manga, Jason, you fool. Is chat not working?
Oh no, it is. I kind of zoned out.
Jesus Christ.
And my
So
battery's
what
got
makes him your favorite? Tell me, talk to me, dude. Come on, man.
He's very witty and like when he thinks about situations, instead of just going in and beating the shit out of everything with his OP powers, he kind of analyzes the situation and.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Also, he has this really funny quote. Don't fuck with my hair, because he has what are those called? Pompadours.
Those little like.
Yeah.
I think I know.
And he always combs it, and then if you talk shit about his hair, he gets angry. Like he's usually like very chill, right? But he just beats the shit.
How many episodes is that?
Part 4 is 20. No, there's
Fuck.
2 seasons, isn't there?
50 episodes.
No, Part 3 is 2 seasons. I think Part 4 is 1 season.
Wow.
No, Part 4 is 2 seasons. Yeah, sorry. So it's pretty popular in Japan.
Yeah.
So number 3, Kurisu Makina from Steins Gate. That's a pretty obvious one.
She's so overrated, dude. It's because she's like so much more She's like smart. She's got red hair. She had blue eyes. I feel like
Yeah.
she did have blue eyes. Yeah, she's like not drawn in an overly exaggerated way.
You misinterpreted his catchphrase original translation. Please just fuck up my hair, fam. Say no more. Alright, we gotta finish up quick. The other
I
girl's
don't know.
better.
I don't think she's that attractive. Wait, in Steins Gate, the other girl's better. She's fucking annoying.
Alright, number 2, Saber from Fate.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know anything about her. Why is she number 2? Tell me.
She's
You have to.
She's
have
the
a
best
reason.
girl.
But what? There's a lot of best girls. Every anime has a girl always has a best girl. Why? There has to be a reason, Jason. There has to be a deeper. Come over a bit. Come join me. You're off center.
You know, when you fall in love, you just kind of know.
No, that's not a good justification.
Alright, number 1.
Wait, before you say number 1, would you fuck everyone on this list? If given the opportunity.
Probably not Josuke, but everyone else yes.
Damn it, I was trying to get you. Fuck.
Finally, number 1.
The final one. Number 1. This is it. The big one.
That's Terra. No. What the hell is that meme? I don't understand. Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail.
Who's that? I don't
She's
watch shit anime, so I wouldn't know.
She's one of the main characters of Fairy Tail. One of the strongest. Very like one of the leaders of Fairy Tail in the big leadership.
So
group.
she's always been your number 1, right? For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
But why? There has to be a reason. What trait about her really brings you in?
She has big titties.
There's a lot of characters in Fairy Tail with big titties. You tend to like very.
Nah, she's got like 6. Her powers are really cool. Like the way her weapons work is she morphs her armor and stuff, and it adapts to the situation basically. And
Does that mean she goes nude a lot?
Nah.
Interesting. I've learned a lot about you with this list, Jason.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone else has learned a lot. About me.
I tend to pick these things up, you know. I have a look for what's there. It's quite interesting, I'd say.
No, you don't.
No, you get to learn
Alright.
something. You like very powerful women. You like a woman that you consider, given your massive ego. And
Top 10 anime AOTY of the year, of course. Yeah.
the fuck's AOTY?
Anime of the year of the year.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
We could do that next time, but I don't watch enough anime. I don't watch yearly anime, so I
What anime are you watching this season, you weebs? Probably nothing. Nothing really interests me. I'm kind of burnt out on anime right now. So just
Compulsive
need to
Gambler, is that season not count?
Top 10 reasons Catalonia should be an independent nation.
Dude, I didn't know they fucking ended My Hero Academia yesterday.
My Hero Macadamia nut.
Macadamias. My
Greatest
Hero
of all time
Macadamia.
GOAT AOTY anime of the year. I agree. Top 10 reasons Kurdistan should be an independent nation. Alright, stream. It's been real, but
It's getting
I've
too
got 8%
fucked.
left on this, and there's no other way to get chat up.
Alright, so we're gonna focus it, and we're gonna think of some stuff.
Boku no
I
Hero.
promise. I say this every time, but I promise the next episode will be our best. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be meta. I'm gonna fucking do something outside of this that I'm gonna announce in this.
Alright.
But I don't know what either of those things are gonna be yet. Maybe I'll fucking start a Diad, dude. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, Diad fucking X will be ready. Maybe, but maybe not. But whatever it is, you guys here are gonna get an exclusive.
ARG.
If you're listening in, you get an exclusive. The live audience, I want to thank all 300 of you out there.
The millions of Strider Race fans.
There's so many. If I could turn this around, you just would see a sea of people. But I can't. But I cannot. It's stuck. It's glued.
Senpai ARPG.
We'll see you in...
1 month.
Oh, fuck. In 1 month. Oh, my God. Whatever. 1 fucking month. Yeah, this... Nah. Well, this show's every month. Yeah, we'll see you Melee people at Sector Z 21. But we'll see the KIC and Ace show in Sector Z fucking 22, dude. The big one.
Like that nice stash you got going there.
Yeah, it's
a real
filthy. Look at that.
Dirty stash.
Ooh.
Senpai Souls, that sounds like a good game.
I've shaved everywhere else but the stash like 4 times now, and the stash just keeps
How long
growing.
what's our uptime? 1 hour 14. Wow. Things just flew by. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
That was a
really.
good episode. I reckon that episode would go up there with the better of them.
The chat definitely makes things a lot livelier. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that showed up, man.
So
It was a
let's
good time.
do our sign-offs.
My name's Matthew KIC James Bennett. Do I have to fucking throw it to you?
I'm Jason Strider Ace, the Rock, the Great One.
Oh, shut up,
Lee.
God.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Big cunt.
Follow me at twitch.tv/StriderAce21.
Follow me at KICSSBM. It's capitalized.
Shouts
so I
for
thought I'd
EG
scream.
Flan for getting exposed from the high-low mix-ups.
High-low mix-ups.
Shoutouts to Cuphead, one of the goats of the year.
If you have any
James.
questions, we don't do just Melee.
Yeah,
tweet
just-
them at us,
just fucking
and
send
we'll
us
answer them
anything,
on the
dude.
next show. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have mailbag.
Some hot topics.
If you can, and
World politics. I always
I'll get
don't
a
want to
PO
talk about
box.
world politics.
yes.
We don't have a Gmail. Just
Follow-
message us on Twitter.
Discord, both.
Or come onto my stream when I'm
Facebook.
streaming.
Just post it on Per Smash. Just post the question, and I won't delete it. I won't mod abuse it. Do it on Facebook.
Alright, so
Netscape. You're doing it wrong.
if you guys enjoyed that, follow the damn channel, will ya? We might have a sub
Don't
button
use
in the
that.
future.
That's separate. That's yours.
Uh,
At old Jim Grzigsby. He doesn't use Twitter.
stay classy, San Diego. I'm Ron Burgundy. Peace out.
Stay classy, Perth. I'm Matt Bennett. Peace out.
I wish I could post on Per Smash, but I'm banned. Alright, no worries, Justin.
Do you want to get unbanned? Well, I mean, we can do it. It's just a meme at this point.
Yep.
See you, boys.
Everyone else watching this VOD, we're freeing Justin Chong. Free.
Hashtag. Nah, get the hashtag trending. For all you watching, I need some hashtag free Justin Chong. All right, catch you guys.
Let me in. Alright, do it. Stop the stream. Stop it.
Wait, quickly. I need three separate people saying hashtag free Justin Chong, and it's done.